In this video, I will share with you the exact method that I used to get 5 A's in my AS exams last year. By the end of this video, you will have the step-by-step guide on how you need to approach these last few weeks. You will also get an extremely efficient revision guide made for A-Levels along with free resources for your exams. You only have like 25 days left, so listen up. Let's be real. You've probably wasted the last few months. But don't worry. Everyone, including me, is in the exact same position. All that matters now is how you approach this last month. But you can't waste more time. These last couple of weeks will separate you from the ones who fail their exams, so pay attention. I'll give you the only no BS advice you need to become more productive than everyone else. If you have less time to do something, you get it done faster. So you need to set short deadlines throughout this month. Later in the video, I'll give you a short guide on how you can schedule your revision for maximum productivity. Stick by the deadlines you set and ask your friends to keep you accountable, and you will actually start getting stuff done. So now that you've started, you need to know how to study. I'll give you the most effective revision strategy for A-Levels, tried and tested by all the top students, so focus. You need to grab a recent past paper for your subject and solve it completely. You could either time yourself or just complete it normally. I recommend you time yourself just to get an idea of the pacing in the actual exam, but make sure you complete the paper even if you run out of time. That is important for this method. You will now grade your paper using the mark scheme. It is very important to make sure you actually understand each step in the mark scheme before moving on and be strict with your checking. Just doing this will get you way ahead of most other students. But it doesn't end there. Figure out the mistakes that you have made and you can write down any dumb errors that you're making in a mistakes document. This will make a massive difference as you will make sure you don't repeat any of the same mistakes in your actual exam. So all of this is pretty regular stuff, right? Yes, but this method helps you avoid the mistake of revising every single topic in every single subject and giving each of them an equal amount of time. You don't have enough time for that now.
What I will ask you though is, can you give me one more day?
You need to prioritize your revision. After only a couple of past papers, you will figure out the concepts that you're weaker in, which allows you to do targeted revision, saving you a massive amount of time. To revise specific topics, you should go through different lectures or notes. You can find these on Crack A-Level. It's a free website that has a lot of useful resources. You could also use Alt Academy. It's highly recommended, but it is paid and limited to only a few subjects, so you can use YouTube or your class notes instead as well. When revising, make sure you don't just reread notes. Instead, you need to actively recall what you're learning by solving past paper questions related to that concept or through blurting. That was a lot, but if you follow the system, I can almost guarantee that you will get better faster than everybody else. So now you know how to study. But how do you schedule your revision? A lot of students make mistakes here, so pay attention. As I said before, you need to set short deadlines. You can also set rewards for reaching certain checkpoints and consequences for not meeting your deadlines to gamify the process and actually enjoy studying. Prioritize the subjects and exams that are earlier, but do not make the mistake of leaving a lot until May. You have to get the majority of your work done in this month. A big mistake here is scheduling out the entire month. You are simply wasting time if you do this. Only schedule the next couple of days or a week out at max and just start working. This should not take more than 10 minutes. You don't have a lot of time. Please stop wasting more. So now, to finish up, you need to log in and start now. Start small and increase your study volume over time throughout this month. Prioritize the subjects and exams that are earlier, but do not leave a lot in for May. Set short deadlines and stick by them to stay productive and get more done in less time. You want to do past papers? Mark them, catch your mistakes, revise what you're struggling in, and repeat. When marking, make sure you actually understand the mark scheme before moving on. Do topical practice questions to supplement your revision of specific chapters. Don't reread notes. Make sure you sit down and actively recall what you just learned by either blurting it or solving a question related to that concept. And finally, go through the mistakes in your mistake document or just go through your solved past papers leading up to the exam to avoid any stupid mistakes on exam day. Apply the advice in this video and be consistent, and I can almost guarantee that you will get your desired grades. I've seen people go from C's, D's and even E's in their mocks to A's and A stars in their actual exams. It is a lot easier than you think, but only if you actually put in the work. Comment if you need any help and share this with your friends to help them out as well. Thank you for watching.